My name's Doug McCord, and I'm production manager with the Greeley, Colorado division of Hewlett-Packard. And what you see behind me is all of the equipment and material necessary to support the batch or push-type manufacturing processes you just saw. The batch, or the push-type process, is the historical way of doing manufacturing in Hewlett-Packard, and we've been extremely successful with it. But it's not the only way. At Greeley Division, we've embarked on a pilot program of stockless production. And the essence of stockless production is to pull material rather than push it, and to pull it only when somebody's ready for it. Why are we excited about stockless production? Well, it promises greatly reduced inventories, cycle times, work in process, rework levels, space required to store all this idle material. And what we're really excited about are some of the added benefits that we're already beginning to see on our pilot production lines. Those include greatly improved quality control, increased worker productivity, and a great deal of worker participation. We put together a skit at Greeley Division that we've shown throughout Hewlett-Packard to manufacturing, materials, and production managers and production workers alike. We think this skit graphically demonstrates these simple yet incredibly effective techniques. Let's take a look at it. Well, good afternoon and welcome to our traveling road show, which for the first time really is a traveling road show. We've done it exclusively in Greeley. We developed this primarily for our manufacturing people, but we're really excited to be able to bring it to you today. You may be wondering why the television cameras are here. It's not an attempt on our part to go Hollywood or grandstand, but we're quickly running out of these boxes from Sony, and when the boxes go, our road show goes. So we're fortunate enough to have the corporate staff come out and videotape this for us as a training aid for our people. Let me describe what we're going to do. This is our basic product down here in the end. Mark, can you hold up one? It's a styrofoam box which will be delivered by our material handler here on my left, Dave Wagner. Dave is our production control manager at Greeley Division. He'll pass that to Gus Winfield, who's our production engineering manager, and Gus will apply the red dots. Want to show the red dots, Gus? Okay. On Gus's left is Terry Gleason. Terry's in charge of special projects within the materials group. Terry will rivet the boxes together with these brass brads. On his left is Mark Oman. Mark is the production section manager in our flexible disc area of production. Mark will be taping up the units, what we call the button-up operation, with masking tape. And on his left, Dave Taylor, who introduced himself earlier, our materials manager. Dave is the packaging and shipping person. Okay. Basically, what we're going to do is this. We're going to take this mock product and demonstrate or model for you the way we think we manufacture products now at Greeley Division, the way we know we manufacture products at Greeley Division. We use a push system. We're going to push 6 units at a time, and we're going to push them whether the next worker is ready for them or not. Okay, and basically what you're going to see is a lot of noise and a big mess when we're all done. And we're going to try to measure these 5 parameters here. After we've made a mess out of that, we will then progress to a pull system, and we'll also do a simultaneous whip reduction. We'll go from 6 units to 3, and finally to the ideal of 1. And we'll try to contrast these 5 items against the pull and the push system. Any questions about what we're trying to do? Okay, let's fire up. Let's go. Doug. Notice that with this level of work in process, it takes a great deal of space to store all this material. We're going to measure our space in terms of tables.
Take it easy.
It takes 2 tables to store all of this material.
I wish that wasn't.
It's because it's production, too.
Those things are high, anyway.
Okay, let's stop the line right here and let's count what our working process is for this push system of 6. And we kind of lost all semblance of a push system of 6. We can't tell exactly how many we're pushing here. We've got a pretty good mess on our hands. What's our working process, Dave?
Let's see, 6, 8 here.
I've got 6.
12, 14. What's that, 20? 10 here. Looks like about 30.
30
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay? Great. Fire back up. We're going to need a little help with the next section of our show. I need somebody who has a stopwatch and knows how to use it. Somebody volunteer. Larry, you got one? Okay, Larry, what I'm going to do is take this colored box. I'm going to inject it into Gus's buffer stock here, and then we'll time it until it gets down to Dave, puts it in the sleeve, shoves it in the box, we'll stop the watch, okay? Watch how long it takes. Go.
Hey, what's the matter with you? I'll talk to the supervisor about you. Hey. Guy's a real jerk. Well, they really hire a lot of lowlife around here, you know?
Come on, Terry, hurry.
Hurry?
Hey, Dave, I need another box.
Hey, need the counts.
Oh, thanks. Been done.
Hurry up, Terry, hurry.
What is it, end of the month push?
I don't know. I just do it. Take it easy there. Take it easy. Boy, I'm telling you. I wish I had some help. Anybody want to help out there? This job is a lousy one. The supervisor about this.
Once I get it,
Is that the new shake and shock set?
Yeah, hey. That's okay, that's good. That's
Break time yet? Coffee time? It's coffee time. I heard the bell.
Terry, you're doing a lousy job with the rivets. They're falling out.
Well, you're supposed to be the quality assurance guy.
Well, I'm trying to get them back in as best I can.
Oh, okay.
I don't have much time.
The shake and shock that Mark Hudson drew.
Yeah, Mark is really...
Was that a help?
What I need is some help.
Listening to Beethoven, he gets behind.
Everybody gets the best they can. Oh, hey, I just hit that block.
Okay, Larry, what time you got? 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Painfully slow. Yeah, you better work her.
Hey! Watch it. You got Joe Cool up here. What more do you want?
You're absolutely right. As American managers, we know that all the problems rest with direct labor, right? That's right. That's why we beat direct labor to death.
found something here.
Oh, hang on. We got a quality problem here. Hold on.
I don't hold for nothing.
Hold on a second. Trick labor people are afraid to not be working. They're nervous when management is watching them and they're idle. That's something we have to overcome. Apparently, our vendor has lost control of his process. He's supposed to send red dots, and apparently some green ones have been injected into our material. Let's imagine now that we have a potential rework problem on our hands, and we have to dedicate some direct labor in order to do that rework. How many units would we potentially have to inspect and rework on our production line?
1, 2, 3, 4. 12 here. 19, 20, 26 total.
25.
26?
26.
Oh, well, I'm not counting those.
That's right.
Ship them critters, right, Will?
Those are potential DOAs. That's right. That's why our warranty is so high. How many units?
26.
Okay. Our rework quantity